Greetings, beautiful humans, and welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. This is your soulmate soul scopes, where your Akashic Records, your soul books, meet your zodiac. Now, many of you may not be really familiar with the Akashic Records. Well, this is your soul's journey through evolution in time. So the timing of this video is really important for the message that you are about to receive. These are channeled messages from your soul, your angels, your guides, your crossover loved ones, and your ascended masters. We use tarot and oracle cards just to connect and communicate with you. So watching the message all the way through is super important, because as a medium and a channel, it's likely that some of these messages may be very specific. And since we're channeling for an entire zodiac, sometimes your loved ones or maybe an ancestor may have a specific message just for you. And so if you don't watch it all the way through, you may miss a very important channeled message. So your arrival at this channel and this message may be the timing that you need it. And because we're channeling for an entire zodiac, each situation and circumstance may not resonate with you, but you may pick up a few ways to go about your situation and circumstances. And don't forget to jump to the timestamps, because all decans will be separated by your timestamps. So don't forget, check your timestamps. So now, let's get ready for your Soulmate Soul Scopes reading. Greetings and welcome in all of my Libras. I'm Decan. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Powered by Love TV. This is going to be your soul growth reading. Happy New Year to all of you, and to all the beautiful humans and friends. Come on in. Let's take the journey into your soul. All right, everybody. This is the segment that you must see regardless. Before you get into the reading, we just started doing this in December for the new year. So this is now going to be a part of the segment, because you have to understand what cycle of energy you're in even before you go into a reading. And if the reader cannot tell you what cycle you're in, how are you going to process the clarity that you gained in the reading and then apply that information to your life? This is soul growth. So these cards have been pre-shuffled, and here we have envy. So this card from this deck, this is the soul lesson deck. Some of these cards, I've always felt a little bit uncomfortable with some of the titles. And what I'm hearing here for this particular circumstance is understanding that what you are going through right now, and the transformational energies in your life that are growing you right now, let me say it that way, don't want you looking at anyone else and how they got there. Just understand that everyone is going through their own thing, and that what is meant for you is there to grow you to your fullest potential. Now, the second deck here is your skills, talents, and abilities. This is going to help you stay focused on what you are learning in your life and growing through your life to the next stage of joy, happiness, and transformation. And whatsoever way is the way that you are. Ooh, I love this card for you. It is the Druid. Now, the thing about skills, talents, and abilities, we have all four. Inherently, we are born with several just abilities and skills and talents and gifts. This one is yours. This is holding space. And this goes perfectly with what they were describing here, for you to be able to hold space, not just for yourself and what changes and healings you're going through, but to become more consciously aware and more tolerant, more compassionate on others. Holding space and being there for not just you, but for others too, is a very sacred journey. Not everybody is qualified to do that. This is the path. I'm going to give one more shuffle here. These This is how you are going to process that as you are living life on a daily basis. How are you going to be able to make sure that you're not, saying, man, I wish life was just so much easier. Look at that guy over there. He's just chilling, looking all like life is just so breathing. Like I'm going through the most ever. Hold space. How do you hold space when you feel like everybody is living on easy street except you? Here we go. You release to the earth, to Mother Earth. Keep yourself grounded is how you hold space. Connect to the deepest part of your truth in that. And send all those negative vibes or those fears, just see them transmuting down and out through your feet and into the earth. A lot of times, a lot of people don't realize this, but even taking a bath can help get you to that space of grounding. Drinking a glass of water can also get you to that same space because it's going to cool down that tension and those emotions so that you can actually hold space while you process whatever you're going through at any given moment or time. And this is your Soul Growth Soul Energy for the energies of January 15th through the 31st. All right, Libras, go to your respective decans and watch your reading.
Welcome my Libra Decan 2 friends, and welcome in all those new friends, new family. We are doing our soulmate SOULSCOPE reading here with energies from the 15th through the 31st, and your birthdays are from the 3rd through the 12th. So let's get started. All right, my Libra Decan 2s, we'll go ahead and get started here. Have this nice deck for you, pre-shuffled. I'm seeing if I should do a little extra for you. Yes, they say just a few. I'm trying to hear exactly what it is we're going through. There's one for you already. As you know, whatever pops out comes to show out here at I Am Powered by Love, and this is where we're at now. What we're working on and what they're saying here. So at this time, where we're at right now is a struggle to be here. It's a struggle to be present. We're trying to find this place where we can bring in a relationship and where we can actually come to self at first. There's a lot of this knowingness that in order to bring someone in my life or in order to deepen this connection in this relationship, I have to find out what it is that is not allowing me to feel like I deserve this relationship or deserve to have somebody in my life or deserve to take this relationship to the next level. So this is what they're saying here by clean it up. We have to go in and start working on who we believe we are, what we believe we deserve. In as far as love and a relationship and the worthiness and the confidence to be able to do so. And they ask you at this time to continue working because this will also come, the cleaning up will come when we start being present. We start being here, we start being now. We don't allow ourselves to get indulged in the what ifs and the outcomes that aren't even here yet. Because as we do that, all we're doing is putting this energy towards this, and it's just creating all these negative things that say you start playing out this whole future tangent. Some of these energies are going to get caught and actually make their way towards the outcome that you do not want as you speak it into existence. And so you do not want to do that. You want to be here, you want to be present, you want to be focused on what we're doing, what I'm doing to allow this love to come into my life at this time. Because right now they're saying this abundance isn't going to happen at this time. They're saying that this is going to take some work, some inner work here, and this is the flexibility that you need to have to obtain this balance here. You've been bending over backwards for so many people and doing all these certain things. There's your community that we haven't been able to sit with the self for too long. So this sense of filling a gap or filling this distraction with others, this is where you get your kind of emotional connectivity from, because we haven't been able to give it to ourselves. So, this is for those who are seeking relationships, those who are single. you're filling this void by saying, yeah, I'm looking, or I'm trying to find somebody, deep down you really want, and then you go out and you do this for this person or do this for this person, and just kind of put off this energy of trying to heal the self so that way you can bring this person into your life. And we're working towards trying to find out where our niche is, our group, our belonging, and who we need to be with at this time. This community card goes in both directions of who you're being flexible with, but it also goes with finding out the people around me that are going to help me grow. Because there are some people still in your life that are not for you. One more here. And we have a choice because we've decided not to move. And they're saying that in doing so, all you're doing is recycling the things that you've worked so hard to clean up. It's like a computer. You went in and you deleted a bunch of files and started cleaning up a bunch of files, and then you went in your recycling bin and just started popping things back out. You're like, oh wait, I think I want to keep that. Hold on, this made me feel good. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that. And so all the things that you worked to clean up, if you continue to go down this path of not trying to move and leave and abide by the universal laws about loving the self and understanding that we attract the people in our lives by how we view ourselves and how we believe in what we deserve. And this is why these two are here, is because this abundance in all areas is not coming because of this portion that we haven't been present in moving in this healing and continuing this healing, because we haven't decided, is it time to go and go forward and get this and abide by these, or are we just going to continue to stay and move in this sense of comfortable self? And it really is going to be a decision at this time. And so as we begin to be present right before this retrograde starts, they really want you to hold an intention, revise, go over these things, and be able to form a sense of love for self and continue to heal, because you've done a lot of work. They're saying you guys have done a tremendous amount of work because you are seeing that I want this connection, I want this relationship, I want it to work, I want to deepen the love that I currently have, and all these questions, all of you guys tie in the same bracket of trying to find this love. And they're telling me that at this time it's not going to be happening because we still have this decision. Now you haven't come to a whole intention. This is like right at the precipice of you about to taking the steps back into this comfortable space. And so we need to continue to let go and continue to move forward and empty that recycle bin and begin to understand that our vibration and resonance of love in the self and the confidence in the self and the worthy of the self, of what we deserve to have and what we desire to have, not only in just relationships, but in career and house, all these other areas of life, finances, stability, all these things, and friendships and the community that you seek, they all abide by how you view yourself, and you attract those people. You may notice, oh, well, we're kind of alike in this way, we're kind of alike in this way, and these are all some of the ways that you are most comfortable in and have a habitual way of thinking and doing. And we need to begin to heal some of these points, because some of these things are ways that you are blocking yourself and stopping yourself from getting this land of the milk and honey. So it's definitely going to be a time to finalize this choice and make an intention to do so. So that way we can move forward in the laws of attraction. And they start by being present here and holding space for self. So if you haven't taken a look at the soul growth, definitely go back, because that will give a better outline or tie all of this in a deeper understanding of what we need to be doing. All right, my Libra Decan 2s, it's time to be present, time to see the self as we are, and continue to let go and just hold space for us. So that way we can open up space for love. Now, if this resonated with you in the love or the abundance, drop one of these emojis down below here that resonated with you the most. If there's a certain part that resonated with you heavily, comment that down below. Let us know, or hit us with an email or a phone call. So that way we want to grow with you, we want to help, and we want to aid in soul growth and moving you along your path here. Also, don't forget, subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, and be sure to do so that we get all of our other great content here with I Am Powered by Love TV. And I am Josh. I'm going to be sending you guys a lot of love and a lot of light, and I'm signing out.